Hi everyone, I'm Katie Quintana. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just doing a quick video to invite you to be part of a Bible reading plan that I am going to be starting today. So this plan is put on by Christ Church. I've done it before. I just did their summer reading challenge, which you read the whole New Testament during the summertime. And this challenge we start today and it goes through May something, I'm not sure. And so you read the entire Bible in 9 months pretty much. So it is kind of a heavier plan, but I really like it and I want to kind of show it to you guys. Here is their website. I will link it below too. So if you go here, it kind of has a little video telling you a little bit about it, and it's called Keep the Feast This Time is their motto. So if you go and you click on the women's section, it will take you to where it's got the reading plan, Facebook groups. You can get their app or things like that. I use YouVersion, but this tells you instructions to how to use it in any reading app that you like. So yes, we are just starting today, so you are not behind, and even if you don't see this for a couple of days, you can still start. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of what the reading plan looks like. Sorry, this is really small. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. All right, so this study does go through all the way through May 30th. So today's the start date. We are just starting with Psalms 119. That's all we have to read today. But this is what the regular readings usually look like. So yeah, we'll usually do a couple chapters from the Old Testament and along with a couple chapters from the New Testament. Then there are no Sunday readings because, you know, we should be in church worshiping with our church family, so there is no expected reading. And there are catch-up days in here. So like after a long book in the Bible, there'll be a catch-up day. So there are some catch-up days built in here. And you do have Sundays to catch up if you want to do any extra reading on Sunday if you got behind. So even though it's an intense plan, it's kind of built in where you guys can catch back up if you want to. But you don't have to. If you miss a couple days, that's okay. Just restart on whatever day we're on. And if you've missed those couple chapters, guess what? You'll read them again other times. So don't worry about it. So here's the thing, ladies. Like I said, if you miss a couple of days, just jump in where the rest of us are. Don't worry about it. The whole point is that you're getting in the Word, that you're studying God's Word, that you're letting it saturate your life. If you miss a couple days, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Don't feel guilty about catching up. If you want to use the catch-up days or Sundays to try to catch back up, that's great. Go ahead and do it, but don't do it because you feel guilty and you feel like you have to check a box off. This is all about getting in the Word and making it a desire to want to be in the Word more. I mean, that's kind of what I always see happening when I'm actually in the Word on a regular basis and trying to be in there, then I actually desire to want to do it more. So just get started. So if we've already started and you're seeing this video later, go ahead and jump in wherever we're at. Find things that'll hold you accountable. So like I said, you can find me on the YouVersion app. I will link below. So I think I have a link that'll get you directly so we can be friends on there and hold each other accountable. Join the Facebook group. It is really great. And I love it because it's keeping me accountable, but there's also great discussions, like things that I wouldn't have thought of, or someone else has a question. I'm like, oh yeah, like that. I wonder the same thing. And there's a lot of great conversation between the ladies on there, digging in deeper, and it is just amazing. So definitely join the Facebook group. I will also link it below. Let me know if you plan on doing this plan. And if there's a plan that you're already doing or one that you really like, or just a method that you use to get through the Bible each year, let me know below, because I'm always looking for new things, because I like this plan, but sometimes I do things a little bit differently. So let me know what you guys love and what works for you. I also want to point out that you guys can think outside the box. This is a lot of reading, but it does not need to be done at one time period, and it doesn't even have to be you sitting and reading it. I mean, as much as I love reading out of the actual Bible, there are times where it's much easier for me to pull up my phone app and read directly from the app, or to put on an audio playing of that chapter for the day while I'm cooking or taking care of the kids. the point is that you're just saturating your life with it, that you're being in it, and that is what's important. So find ways that you can do it. If you need to read a couple chapters during your scheduled quiet time, and then one chapter every time you sit down to nurse a baby, or one chapter when everybody's eating lunch and their mouth is full, or whatever it is. Sometimes you can just read a chapter out loud to your kids while they're playing. Be creative. Find out what works for your family, when you can squeeze a Bible chapter in here or there. I think keeping my Bible open in an area that I see it often, like in our kitchen or something, it reminds me, oh yeah, I need to finish that. So I'll sit and do a chapter real quick, and then I can move on to the next thing that I need to do with the kids. So just do it. I know it's easier to say before you've started the habit, but find time and make it work. I will be doing a video of lots of tips that I have had that help me to make time to study the Word, to make time for prayer time, to make time for Bible verse memorization. So that video will hopefully be coming out next Monday, if I can get it done and up in time. But yes, I will have lots of my tips and things that I know a lot of other women use to help them. So if you need that, definitely go ahead and subscribe and hit that little bell for notifications, so that way you know when that video comes out. So if you like this little update video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Let me know below if you are planning on doing a reading challenge this year, if you're doing it with a group of people, if you're doing one on your own. The important thing is that you're just in the Word daily. So also, if you have any specific questions that you'd like me to answer about tips for reading the Bible or to find prayer time or things like that, if there's any questions you have, go ahead and put them down below, and I will try to answer them in my next video. If I've already filmed it, then I will just keep a running list that I can answer in later videos. So yeah, I will try my best to answer any of the questions you have and to give you guys tips and advice of what's worked for me as a stay-at-home mom with 4 kids who homeschools. And so I've got some experience with a little bit of craziness while trying to get Bible study done. So, and I am not always good at it. So I definitely remind myself of these things that I can do, and it's an ongoing process. Thanks. Have a good day.